Hey there folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you doing another mod review. I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd better get after it. As always, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it so much, give me a thumbs down. If you really liked it though, subscribe, follow along, check out my Let's Plays as well as my other mod reviews. Definitely leave a comment down below how you felt about the video, if I can make it better or if I can screw it up even more. You let me know how to do that. Also, big shout out to the modders. I am not a modder myself. Thank you guys for putting this equipment into our game. It allows us to tailor our game to the way we are familiar with farming around area, and the vanilla game just doesn't do that. And while the game is fun and exciting, I think it would really lose a lot over time if it wasn't for you guys constantly adding new equipment to the game like this. So thank you very much, because I'm going to be critical when I look these over, just because when I do my Let's Plays, I like to make sure I have really good looking items in them that show off and function well. And I also like everybody who's watching these videos to know what they're getting into and how it's going to affect their gameplay. So let's check this out in the shop. This is thankfully placed under Windrower's right where it should be. It is the Rhino Rake RDF 16. This guy will cost you $26,245 stock. No upgrades available, and a simple $5 a day. Not bad to lease it, to be quite honest. Well, basically $2,100. It doesn't tell us the width, so we're going to figure that out. So let's get up close and personal and get nitpicky. And right from here, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Some of the colors as they go down there, I don't know, maybe it's just my eyesight from here. But I mean, the person who did this, all the decals on here, basically telling you don't be an idiot. Other people have done this stuff and they've hurt themselves. So he's got the nice pedestal stand here. There's you know, some finite details that probably could be worked over some more that I've seen that don't stick out so much, like the lines on this, and just some of the shading on this. Like I said, look at me. Who farms here, right? Who farms at point blank range, right? You guys are not going to be looking at this at this point. I mean, all the logos are on here. We have reflectors. The rakes there look good. The tires look good. It could be dressed up a little bit more. It's not what I would call fantastic looking, but it's got a lot of great detail. I mean, there's been a lot of work that's put into this. The hydraulics, the nuts. I mean, you look at this. This here could just be a pipe that goes straight over, and they could have just said, well, we're done. But they put the nuts and the couplings on there, and these aren't straight lines. They don't just run straight across. So that adds to it. That really shows attention to detail that I think is really cool. Again, don't be an idiot. You're going to hurt yourself. And if this falls on you, you're going to have to say, ouch. See, it says right there. Ouch. 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 Big ouch. And whatever you do, don't run into the clippings as they come flying at your face. But the wheels, they're nice. So overall, real nice looking mod. So I think we need to get a tractor on this. Did it say have a horsepower requirement? Did it say anything about that? It did not. So we're just going to go, you know what, we're going to go itty bitty. Now I always keep this with stock in-game tractors. That way I know the difference between, let's see, 88. Is this as small as I got? I thought 75. I don't have a smaller in-game tractor, but I always like to keep an in-game tractor on this stuff, because or the implement if it's a modded tractor. That way I know which one's doing what, and I can compare the two. So we'll take this little guy out there. Oh, get the parking brake off. Now I've already mowed some grass specifically for this, just so we can get this done. And as you can see, I mean, that pedestal, actually, did that pedestal crank? No, I don't want to do that yet. Hang on. I want to see if that pedestal cranks. Nope, just gets turned. That's alright. That's still pretty good. Still pretty good. I mean, the fact that we have a nice pedestal there with the crank handle on top, rather than just a post that sticks in the ground, it's pretty good stuff. Get out here, get to the mowed grass I've got laying around. All the wheels seem to animate nicely. We'll open this bad boy up. Now this is one that you've... Okay, so that's max width, it looks like. Not like a mirror rake I've read before. So we're gonna... You ask yourself, yeah, you're probably asking me, how am I going to figure out how wide this is? How do you even know? Well, quite simply, my friend, the GPS mod. We're going to hit auto width, get rid of that. And we are sitting there at 10 meters wide, 10.1 technically. So it's a 10 meter wide width, which puts you in the range. If we go back to wind rowers here. So if that's 10 meters wide, this guy is 9.3, and that's 14.8. So it's a little bit bigger than the Coon with the dual spinners. The Crone is 9.3. Do I have another one? No. So that's the stock. You know, so it's obviously a lot bigger than that one. It's a little bit bigger than that one, but it's not as big as your massive one. So you know, it's a good mid-range cultivator. So let's go ahead and let's take this off for just a second. I want to be able to get in here. We're gonna take and we're gonna lower this to the ground. Nice, liking it. Now, do the reels look like they turn? See, that's the one thing. You hear them running, but I've seen a couple mods like this, and they don't move. All the hydraulics and everything that work on this are fantastic. The reels aren't actually moving, even though they function. Now the animation's really good there. Oh, is it mechanical? Let me retract everything I just said. Let me retract that all. Look at this. They go as it goes, and it not only gives you windrows, but it gives you windrows of hay, because the way these wheels work, it turns it into a tedder at the same time. So you're cutting two jobs into one. You're getting a 10 meter wide run on a tedder and a rower at the same time. We don't have great turning radius because of the way that hitches up to the back. But you can see this guy has no problem doing it. This is, what, a 75 horsepower? I went as small as I possibly would. I've got crop destruction on. I'm killing the grass. We'll get in here and it just does that. I mean, quite frankly, after watching it, I like it. I love it. It's kicking that grass up. It's doing a great job. I ran the Lily's mowers, butterfly mowers, with the front mower on there as well, up and down this, and you can see, you know, I cut a pretty good wide path. I ran 2.5 times up and down, and this thing is scooping it up, no problem. We'll just take it on up the hill here. That kind of killed it. How's it going to perform going over a hill? Not bad. Looks like they may have left the collisions off, but I love the mechanics of it. That's fantastic. See those guys just spin up and go. So everything I was about to say, I was like, oh, it's not. Yeah, no, you can kill all that because it is really a nice working project. So, let's kill that all. So if you guys like this video, share it with your friends. Have them watch it, especially if they're looking for a rake like this. Get them to subscribe as well. That would be awesome. Also, don't forget to thank the modders. I appreciate everything they've done, everything you guys just spent time watching. I'm Lord Monkey. I'll catch you next time.